November 1989, second paper. Participating in the discussion on the governor's address, an honorable member said, "Sir, I shall take exactly 5 minutes for offering my remarks on the governor's address, and I will not on any account exceed the time limit fixed by you. The governor's address speaks about the satisfactory food situation that exists in the state at present. A brief account has also been given of the steps that have been taken to maintain at a satisfactory level the distribution of rice throughout the public distribution system. I acknowledge the fact that the working of this system has enabled us to a great extent to stabilize the price of rice in the open market also, even though some extra expenditure may have to be incurred by way of payment of incentive bonus to farmers at the time of purchasing paddy from them. The government would do well not to raise the price of rice distributed throughout the public distribution system. I am emphasizing this because any decision by the government to raise the price will result in a more proportionate rise in the open market price of rice. I am glad to note that the cooperatives have taken over the management of all the fair price shops in Madras city, which were being run by the Civil Supplies Corporation. The cooperatives are already doing this job in the rural areas. The cooperative institutions all over the state are also discharging the important function of extending credit facilities. In this connection, I cannot but point out all these cooperative institutions have been allowed to be under the control of special officers for too long a period. The elections to these institutions have been postponed from time to time. While I have no complaints about the functioning of the special officers, I think it would be in the interest of the public to have the management of these institutions transferred to elected representatives as soon as possible. I therefore request the government to take steps to hold the elections to the cooperative institutions at an early date. Sir, another area where participation by public representatives is absolutely necessary is the field of planning. While a lot of debate has been going on whether the planning process should proceed from the top to the bottom or from the bottom to the top, it has been accepted on all hands that the local man is the best person to say anything about the needs of his locality. That is why planners all over the world lay emphasis on the importance of planning at the grassroots level. In our state, we do have a planning commission at the state level, but there is no planning body at the district level. I think that the government should think in terms of having a planning body for each district so that planning at the state level will be truly representative of the needs and aspirations of all the people. The rains which all parts of the state have received in the recent past have brought us high hopes of a period when we will be free from the problems of drinking water scarcity. But I think that this is the time when we should give thought to methods of efficient water management. First of all, people should be educated on the need to conserve drinking water. There is no use doing this only at a time of crisis like the one which we passed through some months ago. It should be a continuing process and should be done in such a way that avoidance of wastage of drinking water becomes almost a habit with the people. Sir, I am very happy to learn that the government have decided to shift the wholesale vegetable market in Madras from its present congested location to a spacious area near the city limits. I understand that work on the leveling of the ground and the formation of roads has already been taken up. I only request the government to see that the actual shifting takes place after the entire infrastructure is ready. The wholesale market has to start functioning in the small hours of the day. After the market starts functioning in the new location, we cannot expect a merchant living in the city to go all the way there and open his shop at that odd hour. So it will be a good proposition to put up a residential complex in that area for the benefit of the merchants.